Hey YouTube, just a few thoughts. I'm using a Crosslister these days just because I don't have a couple clones of myself, and between taking the pictures, doing the research, doing the cleaning, doing the sourcing, then uploading them to at least one platform, doing all the social media. Did I already say that? I don't know. It's been a day. You start running out of time. So I'm trying this Crosslister, and it's FLYP Crosslister. It gives you 100 days for free, and the ones that it supports are Etsy, eBay, Mercari, Poshmark, Depop, Facebook. I think that's it. I feel like that's pretty good. I have profiles on all of those platforms, but I haven't really messed with Poshmark or Mercari or even Depop very much. I think I did about a year and a half ago, and I just couldn't keep track. I ended up selling something and I didn't even realize it, and so I deactivated them and decided, like, until I could actually pay attention and really make sure that I'm on top of it, I was not going to do that. So with this Crosslister, it makes it a lot easier to keep track, because now it's not perfect. I have noticed there are some glitches. I've sold some things on like eBay, but it didn't delist it on Etsy. And when it does delist it, it's like the listing doesn't go into sold out. It doesn't go into inactive or expired. So like, what the hell are you doing with the listing in Etsy? I don't love that, because a lot of times I sell some similar items. So I'll go back in and I will reuse the groundwork of what I've already done for something very similar, like a brass apple bell. I have sold several of them. We have several of them in stock, so I'm not trying to recreate the wheel every single time. So I don't love that. So sometimes if I'm sitting here and we get a sale, I will go on either like Facebook or eBay. I'll go in and deactivate it in Etsy myself, so that way I know it's going to be there. So this FLYP Crosslister gives you 100 days for free to try it out, and I think I'm on day number, I've got 35 days left or something like that, and it's been a benefit for sure. I've looked at a couple of the other Crosslisters, and this one is like $8 or $9 a month, something like that, and some of the other ones I've seen are like $30 a month. Maybe in a year or two, if I can get some more traction, that's something that's going to be, doable. But for right now, it's just not. So that brings me to some of these other platforms. And I'm going to tell you what, Mercari, I don't know how the hell you people, or even Poshmark, I don't know how the hell you people are making any kind of a profit. It's ridiculous. But I guess if you're looking at it, it's about the same on eBay with their 13.6% for home decor or whatever. So with Etsy, one of the things that I've always liked about Etsy is that it's very straightforward. It's 10%, right? It's out of the shipping. They take it. I don't care where they take it, but it comes to 10%. And I'm okay with that, even though they charge 20 cents per listing, while eBay is free. It still works out to be a better deal, I think. But like Mercari, I'm just looking at this, some of the selling fees, and it's like, I don't even know if I want to be on Mercari, because it's like there's a free to list, but there's a 10% selling fee deducted from the combined amount of item plus shipping if the buyer paid shipping. Then, like, they have a buyer protection fee, which is some straight crap, I think. Like, what the hell is that? And it's 3.6%. It doesn't come out of the seller's pocket, but it's passed on to the shopper, which gives the impression of a higher cost for an item. Then you've got a separate payment processing fee, 2.9% plus 50 cents, which covers card networks and fraud protection. But what's buyer protection for? I can't stand that. And then you've got, like, if you want to get your money instantly, they charge you $3 for an instant pay. Whatever. Then it's 8% penalty. If you screw up on your package labels, the weight, the dimensions, 8% penalty on top of the carrier adjustments. So I'm pretty sure that I'm probably not going to mess with Mercari. I just don't feel like it's worth it. It's just not. It makes it so hard because that way, right, you have one price on Etsy. You have another price on eBay. Do you have another price on Facebook because you're not paying shipping? Or if you're paying shipping, whatever, you're locked in basically. So I just don't love that. So I'm investigating another platform. There's a couple of them now, which is good. There's options called Palm Straight. I don't know if you've heard of it. I think it was originally developed for people that sell plants, which is great. I love plants, obviously. But I don't know how that's going to translate for vintage sales. So I applied to be a seller there and was accepted. So I'm probably going to just test it out, see what happens. But it's similar to Whatnot, and it's like live sales. I will say that posting a video on YouTube is like hollering into a black hole. You get some views maybe. Thank you to the subscribers I do have. I super appreciate you. It means a lot to me. But there's not a lot of commenting. There's not a lot of interaction, and I know it takes time to build, and that's fine. But God bless. Like, if I did a live show and sat there by myself with nobody showing up, I'd be, number one, a little sad. Let's be real. And then, like, that's time. That's time away from things that I could be doing, like taking pictures, posting new, items, things like that, living my life. So I don't know how I feel about live shows. I applied to Whatnot a while back, and I wasn't sure about that. Went through the whole interviewing phase and was accepted. But I kind of just, I don't know. Same for District, like the Crazy Lamp Ladies platform. Number one, I'm not a follower. I don't like doing every single thing that everybody else does. I know you have to play the game. You have to put yourself out there. You gotta be on social media. You gotta do this. You gotta do that. Blah blah blah. Blah, blah, blah. But I don't know. It just it bothers me a little bit. So I contemplate doing live videos, and then I'm like, I don't know. I don't know if I really want to do that, because I'll try it, but if it tanks, I don't know how many times I'm gonna allow that to be a thing, right? So if you want a live, you need to comment, you need to like a video or something. Let me know if someone's out there. Otherwise, it's just not worth it to me. And I'll just sit here behind my little screen and do my little videos that I actually enjoy doing. I like doing the sales recaps, and I like doing like thrift hauls and things like that. And that's the thing. If I'm not enjoying this, I'm not going to do it, because I quit jobs I did not like to do this, which I do like. So I'm certainly not going to add a component that sucks and takes like the joy out of this whole selling thing, out of the whole vintage thing for me. There's enough joy suckers sometimes, customers who don't read the descriptions and then leave crappy reviews. It's a thing, and with all businesses, I know it's not going to be fucking rose-colored, glasses and unicorns and daisies all the time. But again, if it sucks and I'm not enjoying it, I might as well just go back to working a crappy 9 to 5 job, because at least I'm making a hell of a lot more money. I'm not getting rich doing this, that's for sure. I'm not like some of the people out there who have 1 billion followers, so, and I don't expect to. So I don't know, I'm not sure. Basically, the jury is out on that. Oh, and Poshmark, 20%. I'm hoping I read that wrong somewhere, but I ain't posting a damn thing to Poshmark. You can believe that, until I do a little bit more research. So if you have any questions about the Crosslister, let me know, and I'll be happy to tell you what I know. Otherwise, I'll put the link to their website in the description, so if you want to check it out yourself, if you're a reseller, you'll have that information. Other than that, I don't know. It is, what time is it? It's 7 o'clock. The sun is still out. It's beautiful out. I got a few more hours of, well, I've got about an hour and 45 minutes of daylight, so I'm going to go make use of that. So I'll see you next time.